Yeah, but that's how you know it's not fake, right?
This kind of looks like a cow.
Welcome back, friends and family. How is everyone doing? I'm glad. Look at this. This is what a real boba tea review should look like, right? When they do such a good job with presentation, coloring, it just makes you want to try it. Because the last episode, when we did Boba's story, I was kind of disappointed, and I'm not gonna lie. And for those of you who are just tuning in, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up and that bell button, because you know you love our reviews. Because if someone did a review about food and they were all excited about it, I would love to try it, right? So what do you got for us today?
So we're gonna try a few bobas from this place called Happy Lemon. So the drinks that I got here, these two are the freshly squeezed black tea lemonade.
Okay.
This one over here is the grapefruit jasmine green tea. And then this is the taro milk tea. This is the boba milk tea with cream puff. And the last one over here in green is the matcha green tea latte.
Ooh. So let's just, I know this is weird, but let's try the lemon first.
Okay.
Yeah. So because we both have the same flavor.
Yeah.
So let's shake it up. And this is my favorite part. This is why boba companies need to put the seal, right? It defeats the purpose. Like, you're not trying to stir with your straw.
And then, when you since we bought a lot of drink to travel with, it's just a lot easier because it's not going to spill.
Yeah. Okay.
So. Oh.
Happy Lemon. Okay, go ahead.
I like it.
Me too.
It's like, it's money. It's like nice, fresh. Like if it was like a hot summer day and you're like really thirsty and you just want something to cool you down without weighing you down, this is a drink.
So it reminds me a lot like Savoy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, where it you could taste the freshness. The lime jumps at you. There's no like Lipton. You stir it up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So Happy Lemon, for its basic iced tea lemonade, it wins. And I know those of you in the Midwest, you love your iced tea, but this is very good.
It's very clean. Like when you drink like those like brisk Lipton tea or whatever, I don't know, it doesn't taste fresh. It just tastes like super sugar water.
It's so fresh, it still has those seeds.
The lemon seeds. Yeah.
So be careful with that.
Yeah.
You could choke.
Okay. So did you want to rate them? Okay.
Because we have so many to do, let's just
okay, let's just go ahead.
just rock them out.
All right. For me, for basic lemon iced tea, I'm going to give it 5 stars.
Wow.
Very fresh, very clean. Even though it's basic, it's just really good. It's just money.
Yeah. For me, if I have to rate it, you guys already know what my reaction. 5 stars. And like what my sister said, it's clean, it's done right, it's refreshing. It's almost like, how do you mess it up? Right?
Yeah.
It's only tea, water, lemonade.
And like taking another sip right now, it's like you have a good balance. You definitely taste the tea. You definitely taste the citrus. And it has enough sweetness.
Yeah.
It's not too bland.
Really
not
good.
Too sweet.
Really good. Not even mad.
Yep.
Happy Lemon. You get 1 for the win.
All right. So then the next one, I don't know if you want to try this together or just you try one, I try another.
Yeah, we try one, you try one.
Okay. So this one is the grapefruit jasmine green tea. So this one, Well, the rest of these, they were like their top 7 or top 10 or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So-
I'm gonna try the matcha latte.
All right.
I think those are fan favorites. Go ahead.
Okay. So this, you can definitely taste the grapefruit. If you like how grapefruit tastes, that kind of bitterness, a little like grapefruit has a little bit of bitterness. This is what exactly like it tastes like. It's very clean, very light, not too sweet. I like it. I like it. Very refreshing. Very refreshing.
Okay, so the matcha latte, compared to all the other ones I drank, this one doesn't have a strong tea presence, but it has a very, very clean presence, and it's not too creamy, and it's very easy. It's almost like a light version of it. So, yeah.
Okay, switch it off.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying with the lightness of the matcha.
Right? Like
Yeah.
all the other ones we tasted is like, bam, it's in your face.
And
This is
it's-
matcha.
It's not like the consistency. It's not thick.
No.
It's very watery, like very clean.
Yeah, very like a skim version, like a
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like if, whole milk, that's like skim milk.
I don't know why this cup keeps getting sucked in.
I know, it's weird.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and give it a rate. We're gonna rate the
Okay.
grapefruit first.
You want to do the grapefruit?
Yeah.
first? Okay.
What do you rate?
For the grapefruit jasmine green tea, I'm gonna give it 5 stars. I liked it. It was very clean, refreshing. I could see myself getting this again. I mean, like I said, if you love the grapefruit and how it tastes, that's money.
Okay. I'm gonna have to give it 5 stars, and the reason being is this: how many places do you go and your choice is grapefruit?
Yeah.
Almost none. Almost none.
Yeah.
Orange juice, even orange juice is hard. Like
Yeah.
if you go to a restaurant and you're like, aside from a breakfast place, it's hard to get it's easier to get orange juice, right? But grapefruit, that doesn't happen. And they did a really, really good job. And what I like about it is I taste the grapefruit,
Yeah.
and I know it's real. It's like they squeezed it.
Yeah.
They did a good balance, right?
It's
really good.
It's not like
really good.
It's not the artificial grapefruit
No.
flavoring that they pumped into the tea.
Correct.
And you can just tell by the color. I mean, jasmine tea alone is usually like a really light, transparent, like brownish yellow color.
Correct.
This one you can see the hint of pink.
Correct. You can
So-
see the grapefruit color. If you
Yeah.
juice grapefruit, you guys know what we're talking about. So I think that's a win for sure.
Yeah.
5 stars. I'm not
Very
surprised.
refreshing. Compared to the lemon iced tea,
Yeah.
the lemon iced tea is way sweeter than that. So if you want something less sweet with a good flavor, you should definitely try the grapefruit jasmine tea.
So far, I'm really enjoying this review because this is like what we want for
Well,
every
well, we
every
hope.
boba location. Okay, when we go to your place and we try your place, this is the experience we want.
Yeah.
Like just man, don't cut corners.
Yeah.
Don't cut corners.
Okay. So the matcha.
Go ahead.
Okay. So with the matcha, one more time. I'm going to give it 5 stars.
Okay.
It's very good. It's very clean, very light. I do taste the matcha. Just the right amount of sweetness. Even though other places sell the matcha and it's nothing different, they did a good job.
Yeah.
They did. I feel like if I recommend this to someone, they wouldn't be disappointed.
No.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to rate the matcha latte, I will also give it 5 stars. It's almost night and day compared to all the other ones I tasted, but it's such a clean version of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a very light, clean version of it. It's not too sweet. It's sweet enough, and this is the kind of the matcha latte that you could drink on a hot day, right? It's not thick. It's not super creamy. It's right. Like you can have a meal and then
It's
still
like-
have this and you're okay.
It's like compared to all the other matcha lattes that we tried, this one's very refreshing.
Yeah.
It's just, it doesn't sit on you heavy.
Yeah.
Like you don't feel guilty for drinking
Yeah.
this because there's not a lot of cream or like
And
sugar.
again, I think it all boils down to their ingredients. And Happy Lemon seems to take pride in their freshness. And so far, all the drinks has been fresh. Nonetheless, right?
Yeah.
Right.
All right. So the last two you have over there, the boba milk tea with the
Puff cream.
puff cream. And then this is their taro milk tea.
Okay, let's give it a go.
So I'm not going to lie. I thought this was going to be purple.
Yeah, but that's how you know it's not fake, right?
This kind of looks like a cow. Like,
Yeah.
shaking this well enough. I just saw the face I made. It was so funny. Okay.
Okay.
My reaction. Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Well, you can tell by the color. Just the color. The giveaway is not
Well-
purple.
Wow can be good or bad. Let me see.
Well, I'm hoping it's good.
Okay. So you know how in Timaru,
Yeah.
we were like, they blended that you could taste the chunks. This, they pureed it. So you don't really taste the chunks, but you do feel the puree
Yeah.
of the taro.
So basically it's still fresh. They just
It's still fresh.
they grind it down so it's easier.
Now, the milk or the dairy or whatever the tea, whatever this white thing is, on its own, very bland. Yeah, so the combination with the taro helps you, I guess, drink the puree of the taro.
Mhm.
But it's very interesting. Very interesting. It's not too sweet. So I think it has the right amount of sweetness. So, I mean, all these drinks, we could have modified the amount of sweetness. But I left it how it is just so because I just wanted to see how their recipe is alone without modifications. And very interesting. Very interesting.
Okay, so the milk tea with cream puff. This one reminds me a lot like half and half. The almond milk tea.
Oh, it's very thick.
It's very creamy. Okay, it's thick for sure. So if you woke up, you haven't ate anything in the morning, and you went to go get a boba, this would definitely hold you over. It's one of those drinks that, okay, it's like a breakfast meal. It's pretty creamy. And I think it would have tasted a lot differently without the cream puff. But now, after that being said, if you ate and you wanted to get boba after, I wouldn't recommend this one.
It's too
because
heavy.
you're just too full.
Yeah.
It's just too full.
Yeah.
So this is very filling. So you want to give it a try?
Yep. The boba on this is very fresh. It has like kind of like a cinnamon toast crunch flavor to it.
Mm-hmm.
For the boba.
Yeah.
See the flavor? It's thick, but it's not as heavy as half and half.
Yeah.
It's not a heavy.
But it reminds me of like half and half, the vibe.
But the flavor is really good. I don't know why, but it just reminds me of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm drinking Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay, so let's rate the matcha. I mean the taro. What do you give it?
The Taro. If I had to rate it, I'm going to give it 4 stars.
Okay.
4 stars because I feel like if you don't mix it well enough and you're just drinking whatever this liquid thing is that they use to make it, it's not that good. Or if you just drink the puree part, it's just too sweet. I wish they were able to combine it where it's just one solid drink versus 2 different flavors that I'm trying to mix while I'm slurping it up the straw. So, I mean, the taro is pretty good, but like I said, in the beginning when I first mixed it, I only had the taro, so it was like too sweet. Then when I mixed it with the actual liquid, it was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But drinking the liquid alone wasn't that great. It was just bland.
Okay.
So,
well, if I have to rate it, I'm going to give it 5 stars. And my reason is this. This is such a unique drink. Normally, like what Susanna said, everything is already there. The taste is already there.
mm-hmm.
This one, if you don't shake it well, you're just going to taste, I guess, milk.
Either the milk
Just
or
the milk by itself. No sugar, nothing sweet about it, okay? And then you have to get down to the taro to get the sweetness. So how I'm imagining it is when they were blending the taro to make it, they were sweetening it already, and they wanted to use that as the sweetener.
Yeah.
Where I feel like other places where they do grind the taro, they throw it in there, and then the milk tea is what makes it sweet, and then the taro just gives you the texture.
Mm-hmm.
Where this is opposite. The reason why I still give it 5 star because it's still a clean drink, and some people out there might not want all that sugar, and just this has a, depending how far down your straw is, you can kind of, try to get the flavor to you. I don't think it's a bad drink, but I wish that the overall would just be good, and and then the taro as a texture instead of me trying to finesse it.
And then when you're slurping it, try to get enough balance. You have the right.
And I don't want to do that. I just want to drink it.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, with this drink, if you're not doing all that, you're probably gonna drink all the milk, and then when you get to the taro, it's gonna be too sweet.
Yeah.
Right. That's my only complaint, but it's not enough to me to give it 4 stars because I think I see what they're trying to do, but it's very clean at the end of the day.
See, that's why I gave it 4 stars, because I feel like that's a lot of work just to drink a drink.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm thirsty, I just want to gulp it. I don't want to have to focus on, did I shake it enough? Did I get enough puree? Did I get enough of the milk to balance it out? It's just too much work just for a drink.
Okay.
But the flavor is really good, though.
Yeah, it's very good.
Okay. So, the boba milk tea with the cream puff. How would you rate it?
I'm going to let you go first.
Okay. I'm going to give it 5 stars. I thought it was pretty good. And then for milk tea, like I said, it tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It was very different, but it's clean. I don't think it was too sweet for me. it did have the thickness compared to other boba places, but it wasn't as thick as half and half.
Yeah.
It was still good. It was still good. I would recommend this, and I think people would like it too.
Yeah. If I had to rate the milk tea with the cream puff, I'm gonna give it 5 stars, and the reason being is Happy Lemon, I feel, cannot make a bad drink. It's one of those boba companies that they understand, you know, what they're trying to do. Every drink should be different. Every drink should taste different, and every drink should have a time and place for it. And the milk tea does have a time and place. Like I said, depending where I am at the beginning of the day or end of the day, it's gonna decide for me what I want to pick. So I know for a fact, if I haven't ate nothing all day and I'm running around, I would want to go for the thicker one, personally. And if I'm just hanging out, you know, a little thirsty, want something sugary, I'll go for the lemonade or the grapefruit. I can see me picking this, and I give it 5 stars. It tastes clean. The boba tastes fresh, and all the drinks are unique, and they all have a good balance. None of them are overpowering with one ingredient over the other, and that's why I give 5 stars.
So let me tell you guys why we decided to review this place. This place wasn't actually recommended by any of our viewers or even my colleagues or anything like that. So I was actually picking up lunch where this place was, and this Happy Lemon's actually located inside a bakery, kind of like how Starbucks is located in Target. So when I was picking up lunch and I was waiting for my food order, I didn't even know there was a boba place in this bakery. All I saw was people going in and out of this bakery. And I know it's a bakery because at the window front, you see all these pastries that they display and stuff like that. And not one person came out with any pastries. They were just literally going in there, coming out with boba. Every customer. So I was like, what's going on? This place must be good because there's a line. Every person that I seen went in there came out with boba. So I was like, there has to be something here. So it wasn't until I went in there to actually try to purchase a boba that I realized that it was a boba shop inside a bakery.
So this is one of the places that if you don't know about it, you're not going to know about it because it's not like a storefront, right? That you drive down and you just see it, right?
Yeah.
So Maru was kind of the same way for me, at least the one in downtown LA. They were hidden. You wouldn't even know they existed. And these little gems is what I love about these tea reviews. Just because you have a storefront, just because your layout looks all cool, man, your drink better be cool. Like, you know, it's like those fancy restaurants where the food's so expensive and then what you're really paying for is the ambiance.
Yeah.
Like, screw the ambiance. Give me the damn good, make it good.
Yeah.
You know?
So the price point for these drinks are about for something like $4.20 to about $5, which is not bad. Because if we compare it to this Boba story, it was like the same price and it was like literally half the size.
Yeah.
They only have one size cup, so they didn't, you can't order small, medium, large. You are able to modify the amount of sweetness you had. All these drinks, we left it 100% how their original recipe. And the cool thing about this place that a lot of the other boba places we recently reviewed is that they still offer the stamp card. So for every drink that you buy, they give you one stamp. So once you buy 10 drinks, you get one for free.
Nice.
So, I mean, technically, even though let's say all these drinks are about $5, I'm like, every time you buy a drink, it's really $4.50 because by the time you hit the 5th drink, that one's free.
Yeah.
So not bad for the price point, for the flavor, and the fact that we tried nearly all the flavors and they're about 4.8 stars.
Yeah. Still solid.
Yeah.
I don't think
It's
anyone
worth the
can
money.
be mad. Yeah.
Worth the
Now,
money.
the big question is, do we give it the rock star seal of approval? And I give it the rock star seal of approval. I would definitely recommend this place. I know if you're more in the west side of LA, it's a little further. But if you happen to get a chance to go, to the east side, it's on Rosemead, right?
This one's on Rosemead.
So yeah, it's a little deeper. So
it's on Rosemead and Los Tunas.
yeah, if you're heading to West Covina, those areas, and or you're just a boba fanatic, give this one a go. I think it will really surprise you. The cup seems like a large, and it's what, $5?
Yeah, at most like $5. And the cool thing about this place is that if your drink comes with a boba like this one, they don't charge you extra.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
They don't charge you extra. It's the price that they give you is what's included in the drink. If your drink doesn't come with it and you add it, then yes, they'll charge it.
Don't be like other bobas, like Boba Story.
Yeah.
You're gonna pick your boba milk tea, and then they're gonna add.
They ask you, do you want boba in it? Yeah.
And then they're gonna charge you
and not tell you until you get the receipt.
Correct.
Like,
that's so. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like, just put it all in.
And again, that company, they had boba in their name, but yet they're charging you just to put it in your drink. Man. It made no sense. No sense.
Boba Story is like a bad story. Nothing is good about that book, man. Don't read it. It's trash. It's trash, man. Everything was so.
It's not gonna be the bestseller in New York Times.
No, because everything was all like it wasn't. There was no effort.
And then we found out later that their cute logo with the little penguin was just a sticker.
Yeah, it was a sticker. It wasn't nothing good. I mean, look, you don't have to have the nicest cup, the nicest thing. At the end of the day, if you make good drinks, people will flock to you. And this is Happy Lemon. It's a prime example. I've never even heard of it. I don't even see it around. But when you have drinks this good, people are gonna come back and people are gonna tell their friends.
And like I said, no one really advertised this. Like the reason how I discover it is I just happen to pick up food and I just notice people these Asian people referring their friends. Like we said, we found a good place. We tell the whole neighborhood, and people kept just going in and out trying this place. So we would recommend it for sure. It is a great price, great drinks, and it's crazy because there's so many good ones, and it just depends how you feel and what time of day. It's gonna make the decision. Yep.
Creativity, they win, especially with the grapefruit.
Yeah.
That's something I can guarantee you cannot just get anywhere. The matcha, yes. The lemonade iced tea, yes. The milk tea, of course. The taro, yeah. I think most places have taro. But the grapefruit, you just don't get that anywhere. And it's just a different type of vitamin C they're giving you. You know, they could have done orange juice, but just that separation, you know, I think it's different enough for people to say, hey, I know where I can get a grapefruit drink. Yeah. And it's pretty solid. And it really is.
Yep.
Well, guys, I hope you like this review, because I like doing this review, because this brought such freshness of reviewing, because, you know, when you do a review with such a bad boba tea place, it just like ruins your day. And Boba Story almost ruined my day, man.
We were like ready as soon as we finished the review for Boba Story. We're like, we got to do a new one. I mean, that was such a waste of money, not worth it. I feel like we owe it to ourselves, to the viewers, to find like a really good place. And I'm really glad that me seeing that foot traffic of all these customers going to this, you know, hidden gem was like, gotta go here, just try it out, see how it turns out. And I'm glad it came out to be a great review. And so
these reviews help you the viewers too, you guys. We do it for you guys because, you know, I don't know about you, but for me, I don't like to try new boba places.
I get scared,
because
they don't give you a refund. They don't give you a refund.
Correct. It's not cheap, right?
Yeah.
And you don't get no refund. So we do this to give you a guide. Maybe you're just interested or you're curious and you happen to watch our video and you know, maybe what we say interests you or not, or turn you on or turn not. But again, the best thing you can do is try it for yourself. We can only advise.
Based on our taste buds and opinion.
Yeah. Well, this is such a pleasure. Happy Lemon will definitely be in one of my greatest hits, where, you know, if there's one nearby or I'm in the area, I would.
I'm pretty sure if you drove by like a neighborhood that you weren't really familiar with, like let's say if you're in the valley, and if you saw Happy Lemon, I'm pretty sure you'd get excited. You'd
I would
be like, oh man, I already know it's good.
Exactly.
I already know it's good.
But that's how things supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like if it excites you, you know, yeah, right. It wins all the time. You know, great stuff, great product, and consistency, and just a balance. You can't just throw things together because you want to throw things together. Happy Lemon really thought about their drinks, you know, and I can say that they have drinks, like they have other drinks too. I did want to try the Oreo one.
Oh,
because I love it, right? The Oreo shake, but let's be real, I'm not gonna finish that. It's just like too creamy, desserty. Yeah. I didn't want that. I want
But
something
you never
light.
know. You never know. It could be light and refreshing.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're signing off. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and like Susanna said on the comment below, if there's a place that you want us to try or you tried Happy Lemon, tell us your experience, you know, because we're gonna learn from each other. Just like Yelp when people write reviews. But what I don't like about Yelp is it's crap, man. It's crap. Like the way Yelp does stuff is crap.
But also, you don't know if, like, let's say Yelp gave Boba story, let's say 5 stars.
Yeah.
For example, those people, maybe that's the only boba place they've ever gone to. They haven't tried the authentic. They're only based on that experience.
Well, here's the thing.
Really...
Yelp controls how businesses post. Like if you pay them money, because they'll call you and they'll try to get your business to subscribe to them. And if you don't want to subscribe to them, they put all the bad reviews on top. I heard this, and you guys can watch it on YouTube. It's a thing where when we do reviews, they don't pay us.
Yep.
These are legit, honest review. And yeah, we don't get sponsored. Nah. Some of the drinks, I hate to say, we throw it away because it's trash.
Yeah.
It's trash. I can't even drink it.
Yeah.
So with that being said, tune in next time. We love doing the reviews. Hit that subscribe button, the thumb bell, and you know,
yeah,
we'll catch you on the next one.
See you later.